My breath. That's all I could hear. 47 meters to the emergency exit. Sujin squeezed my hand. A 14-year-old's hand shouldn't be this cold. Dad, my heart's beating too fast. It's okay. Hold on. A lie. Military boots echoed down the corridor. Kim Sang-moo. 5 minutes until roll call. If this story moves you, please subscribe. Prague, 2003. I was a communications technician at the North Korean Trade Office. Elite, handpicked from Pyongyang. My father was a colonel. I graduated top of my class from Kim Il-sung University. The Prague assignment was a privilege. But my 14-year-old daughter Sujin had congenital heart disease. In Pyongyang, medicine was scarce. The doctor said she needed surgery, but we had no proper equipment. After arriving in Prague, we visited a Czech hospital. Dr. Petr examined her. She needs surgery within 2 years or it's dangerous. How much? 8,000 euros. 10 years of my salary. I made $70 monthly. Half paid in North Korean currency. The rest supposedly deposited in a Pyongyang account. That never showed any money. Sujin kept asking questions. Dad, why do people here smile? They're deceived by capitalism. Why does the pharmacy have so much medicine? In Pyongyang we couldn't get any. I had no answer. Summer 2003. Recall orders started. Moscow office deputy director Kim was summoned. 2 weeks later purge. Reason embezzlement. Real reason too long overseas. Ideological contamination. Security agent Kim Sang-moo visited my office. Comrade Kong, you've been meeting Czechs frequently? Work requires it. Be careful. They're all spies. September, drive. Petr called. Sujin needs another exam. Her condition worsened. The results were devastating. Surgery within 6 months. By next spring at latest. But I had no money. Couldn't report to Pyongyang. Requesting funds meant immediate recall. Then purging. October. Telegram from Pyongyang. Recall order. Return by December 15th. I'd been overseas 2 years, 6 months. Too long. Too dangerous. Returning meant Sujin would die. No surgery. No medicine. Just death. Dad, can't we stay here? Sujin asked one evening. Why? I like it. Lots of medicine. Good hospitals. Friends are kind. Sujin, never say that outside. But I thought the same. Why couldn't we stay? Why must Sujin die? Mid-November, Kim Sang-moo returned. Comrade Kong, preparations going well? Yes. December 15th flight. I'm on the same one. That smile meant surveillance. He didn't trust me. That night, I decided. Escape. With Sujin. Dr. Petr was my only hope. Doctor, what if she transferred to another country? Which country? South Korea. Silence. Then, dangerous thought, Mr. Kong. I know. But Sujin must live. I can create emergency transport documents. You can reach the hospital by ambulance. The hospital has multiple exits. Once there, you decide. November 28th, drive. Petr called. Tomorrow 3 p.m. Bring Sujin for emergency exam. Everything's ready. I told Sujin. Tomorrow's important. We're not going back to Pyongyang. Really? Yes, but it's dangerous. No noise. No running. Understand? Yes. She wasn't scared. She already knew. Returning meant death. November 29th, 2:30 p.m. Kim Sang-moo entered. Where are you going? Daughter's hospital exam. I'll come along. Couldn't refuse. 15 minutes to the hospital felt like 15 hours. Dr. Petr waited in the lobby. Seeing Kim Sang-moo, he stayed calm. Let's take Sujin to the exam room. About 30 minutes. I'll come. Only one guardian. Radiation tests. Kim Sang-moo stayed behind. We walked the corridor. Dr. Petr led us to 3rd floor. Emergency exit at the end. Through there, parking lot. Taxi stand at the end. Korean embassy address. Money for taxi. He handed me an envelope. 200 euros. Go quickly. I'll buy 10 minutes. Thank you. I hope Sujin lives healthy. We ran. Pushed the emergency door. Down the stairs. Parking lot. Taxis ahead. Comrade Kong. Behind us. Kim Sang-moo. Where are you going? I'm sorry. Are you insane? Come back. Soojin squeezed tighter. Dad, let's go. 20 meters. Kim Sang-moo closing in. 10 meters. 5. Opened the taxi door. Korean embassy. Taxi departed. Behind us, Kim Sang-moo shouted. What about your family? Your parents? I knew. My parents would go to the camp. My sibling, nieces, nephews. 3 generations. Guilt by association. But Soojin was in front of me. This child would die if we returned. Dad, okay? Yes. A lie. But I'd chosen. No turning back. 25 minutes to the embassy. I kept looking back. No pursuit came. We're here. Embassy gate. Guard standing. I approached. We're applying for asylum. Identification? North Korean Trade Office employee. 5 minutes later, a consular officer appeared. Come inside. Inside, I felt safe. And terrified. It was over. Could never return. Would never see my parents again. Why asylum? My daughter's surgery. She can't be treated in Pyongyang. Understood. Identity verification, then Korea. About 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the embassy protection facility. Small room. 2 beds. No windows. Daily interrogations. I answered everything. Soojin adapted well. Dad, food's delicious here. Really? Yes. Not scared. Pyongyang was scarier. December 15th, Seoul-bound flight. Korean Air. First South Korean plane. Flight attendant smiled. Hello. Comfortable journey. Journey. No. Escape. Incheon arrival. Intelligence service staff waited. Mr. Kong, you'll go to Hanawon. Hanawon. Defector education facility. 3 months. But Soojin went to hospital first. Seoul National University Hospital. Emergency exam. Immediate admission. Surgery within 2 weeks. Surgery succeeded. Soojin recovered. Then Hanawon. Learned new life. Bank accounts. Subway. Convenience stores. Ordinary things were difficult. Officer Lee counseled me. How's adaptation? Difficult. Everyone says that. Give it time. Can I hear about family? No. Contact blocked. Honestly, they were likely already punished. I know. Don't feel guilty. Not your fault. But guilt stayed. Every night, dreams. Parents behind barbed wire. Sibling interrogated. Mother crying. 3 months later, left Hanawon. Government apartment. Small. Settlement money 7 million won. That was all. Found work eventually. Small telecom company. 1.8 million won monthly. More than Pyongyang. Insufficient in Seoul. Soojin's fees. Hospital. Living. Tight. One day, Officer Lee called. News about your parents. What? Defector network confirmed. They passed away. 2004. How? The camp. Details unknown. That night, cried in front of Soojin. First time. She hugged me. Dad, sorry. Because of me. No. Not your fault. Never. But guilt remained. Still remains. Couldn't save my parents. Couldn't rescue my sibling. Only chose Soojin. Still don't know if that was right. Now 2024. 21 years passed. Soojin's a medical student. 3rd year. Next year, clinical rotations. Dad, I want to treat North Korean people. When unification happens, that would be good. Unification. Will I live until then? Can I go home? Bow at my parents' graves? Freedom was heavy. Heavier than expected. Freedom was continuous choices. Every choice had a price. I chose Soojin's life. Lost my family. Do I regret it? Can't answer. Saying yes is unfair to Soojin. Saying no is unfair to my parents. I just live, work daily, cook for Soojin, walk weekends, ordinary life. Couldn't dream of it in Pyongyang. This is freedom. Freedom wasn't light. Freedom was responsibility, guilt, longing, and simultaneously, hope. If this touched you, please watch the next video. Now it's 2024. 21 years have passed. Soojin is a medical student. 3rd year. Next year she enters clinical rotations. Dad, later I want to treat North Korean people. When unification happens. Yes, that would be good. Unification. Will I live until then? When that time comes, can I go home? Can I bow at my parents' graves? Freedom was heavy, much heavier than expected. Freedom was continuous choices, and every choice had a price. I chose Sujin's life. The price was losing my family. If asked whether I regret it, I can't answer. Saying I regret it would be unfair to Sujin. Saying I don't regret it would be unfair to my parents. I just live, go to work daily, cook for Sujin, walk on weekends. Ordinary daily life. Daily life I couldn't even dream of in Pyongyang. This is freedom. Freedom wasn't light. Freedom was responsibility, guilt, longing, and simultaneously, hope. If this story touched your heart, please look forward to the next video. I'll return with another special story.